And when I say spiritual, I don't mean spiritual as a religious person. I mean, I don't know, however it applies, because, you know, everybody's way of connecting to God, higher power, is different. It's different whether you pray, whether you fast, whether you write, whether you meet him in the shower, in the midst of quietness, while you can pray and talk to him in quiet and silence with the rain falling on you. I mean, everybody do a connection to God differently. However, when I say spiritual, I mean truly operating in God, not operating in the make-believe one that you believe live in the clouds. I mean operating specifically, personally for me, I mean operating with God, in God, from the God within. Like knowing for a fact that God is literally walking with you side by side, and then operating in that and utilizing that in your everyday life. Why you're being a mom, why you're being a dad, why you're being an auntie, why you're being an uncle, and all the other things. Like, we literally forget to connect to God. And I could listen, when I say God, I mean something that is never seen but only felt. Like, I can tell when something is about to happen. I can tell when something is about to happen. I've always had this sixth sense, but here lately it's been a lot stronger. It's been like so strong to the point to where it makes me move when I feel it, not after the fact. That's how strong it be. It makes me make urgent changes right before the stuff hit the fan. I don't know, I just feel the connection to God, and I feel like I'm supposed to go with this. I'm supposed to go with that. Like, you want to go with that. You want to know that this you're not riding this life by yourself. You want to feel that. You want to be so connected to God to where you know that you are not doing this by yourself. Then you want to acknowledge that you're not doing this by yourself. Period. Why not, right? Why not acknowledge that you're not riding this life out all by yourself? If you don't acknowledge and you're quiet about it, and you just don't even accept. You don't even accept that you are connected to a higher power that's helping you get through life. Things just seem a little bit disconnected, a little bit confusing. That's it, for real. Clarity is gifted, is a gift. Clarity is a gift. Clarity is the same thing as being intuitive. Spiritual people say intuitive. Christians, they use another word. If I can think of it, it'll come to me while I'm talking. But it's not psychic and intuitive yet. They're not even accepting that. Not even going to accept that. But anywho, being connected to God is something that every person should experience. Every person in this world should experience. There's no words to explain. There's no words to explain. Oh my gosh, there's no words to explain. I'm just thinking about all the magical moments that happened in my life, and I really didn't have an explanation for it. It's something that God wants me to see right now. It's something that He wants me to see, and it's things I have to do in order to get closer to God, and I know that. And which is I'm working on right now, you know? And so, with me getting closer to God, and me dialing into Him, and me being willing to cut things off, and, you know, stop doing certain things to really hear the voice clear as day without being interrupted with someone else's energy. This is why I have not. Another thing, I mean, SEX, you know, they don't want to say certain words on YouTube, so I gotta respect it. I stopped doing the thing, so because I wanted to hear God. I wanted to hear God louder. You know, you only can hear God if you are willing to move certain things out the way, move certain people out the way.
Villarica Way Southwest.
Move certain people out the way. You want to have that tightness, that tight relationship with God. And we be ignoring certain things. Like, why are you ignoring what you know you shouldn't be ignoring, right? Why? Anyway, connecting to God gives you a better sense of direction in life, where you suddenly have a strong urge to cut a person off, right? Where you strongly have a certain urge to go to church, where you strongly have an urge to
1,000
meditate,
feet,
where you
turn right
strongly
onto
have an urge to
120 east.
pray more. Like, seriously, that's where I'm at right now. That's where I'm at right now. I'm just saying, tapping into something much more greater than you, it helps you look at life in a more greater way. It helps you see things beyond the normal, see things beyond the struggle, see
Turn
things
right onto George 120
beyond,
east.
see things beyond the pain. Seriously. Powerful. It's very powerful. It's so powerful that you are already accepting. You are already in a space of accepting. Whatever I have to do, I'm gonna do what I have to do. Not because of somebody else, but because I know my heart is telling me to do that thing. My heart is telling me to do it. My heart is telling me to do it. My soul is telling me to connect to it. God is pushing me.
Of a mile.
God is pushing me and urging me to do it. Might as well do it, right? Why not? Why not?